Okay, y'all. You might notice today I'm wearing a back brace. For the first time in my life, I have muscle spasms, so let's do a really gentle stretch. I'm going to start with 2 blocks that you get it into the crook of your hip. Take one point of the block. You can even take a book, but get those in that nice little crook of your hip where it feels comfortable. And then if your back allows it, straighten out your legs. If it feels more comfortable to keep them bent or under a bolster or a cushion, just sit back and relax. Let's set an intention for this practice. Me personally, my word for this practice will be healing. Close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath with your belly. Bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Relax your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your hips. Just get really heavy on these blocks. Let's practice some box breathing. That means even counts on your inhale, holding at the top, exhale, and holding at the bottom. Let's count to 4. Inhale. Hold at the top for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold at the bottom for 4. On this next box, count to 5. Think of your intention. Slow, deep breaths. On your next box, count to 6. Prepare your mind. Prepare your breath. Prepare your body. Today we're going to heal that lower back pain. If your legs are straight, let's bend our knees and let's rock those knees left and right, slowly on the point of those blocks. If it feels comfortable, rotate your torso up and down, left and right. Just find what feels good. And keep breathing. Slow movements. We're slowly preparing our lower back. If you can, let your knees spread out wide like in a butterfly. I'll bring them back together. Take a breath. Any last movements here? And when you're ready, slowly lift up just enough to remove those blocks. And let's bring one knee to your chest and then the other. And make very slow rocking left and right. Up and down. We're slowly waking up our back, being very gentle. Breathe. Rock back and forth. Think of your intention. Squeeze your knees to your chest, forehead to your knees. Give yourself a little hug. And release your head to the ground. And let's straighten our left leg out, keeping our right knee bent. Pull your right knee to your chest. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point again. Flex again. Let's make big circles with that bent ankle in one direction and then the other. And then let's slowly open that right knee, putting your left hand on your left hip to hold it on the mat. We're gently opening our hip. Notice how I have that block underneath my right knee. Use whatever props you have. Flex that straight foot down there. And breathe. Soften your hips. And when you're ready, use that right hand to slowly assist your knee up to the center. Then take your left hand and slowly assist it off to the left. We'll do our first gentle supine twist. Look off to the right and just get really heavy here. Sink into your mat. Breathe. Think of your intention. When you're ready, let that left hand assist your knee back up to the center. Squeeze it tight to your chest, and then slowly bring that left knee up to your chest. Let's rock up and down, back and forth. Very gentle movements here. If it feels comfortable, put your hands on your knees and do some really gentle circles. First in one direction, and then the other. And then we'll straighten our right leg, really squeezing our left knee to our chest. Point your feet. Flex your feet. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Now let's make those ankle circles like we did on the other side. One direction and then the other. Always searching for balance. And then we'll slowly let our left hand assist our left knee open, using our right hand to hold our right hip down on the mat. Point that straight foot and get heavy. Keep breathing. Think of your intention. Now let's slowly let that left hand assist your knee back up to the center, and then use your right hand to let it fall off to the right. Look off to the left. Let's do a balancing, gentle supine twist. Notice how I tucked that block underneath my left knee. Use those props that are there to help you. Breathe. Relax your hips. Relax your shoulders. Think of your intention. Inhale. Exhale. Notice I'm spending a little bit more time on this side because I hurt the left side of my back. If you've hurt the right side, you can spend a little bit more time in the other direction. Just listen to your body and find what feels good. Using that right hand, let's assist your left knee back up to the center. Squeeze it gently to your chest. And then bring your right knee also. We'll do those slow, gentle circles again. Left and right. back and forth, slowly massaging our lower back. Let's do some more of those knee circles in one direction. And then the other. If anything hurts, just don't do it. Listen to your body. Sometimes I push my knees away from my torso and kind of go back and forth like a smile to really massage my hips. And when you're ready, let's bend our knees, fingertips almost touching our heels. Grab one of those blocks and let's put it underneath our sacrum. You can pick whatever height feels good. But once you've found a good spot, take both your hands over your head and release. Inhale. Exhale. Think of your intention. Bend those arms, grab your opposite elbows, and slowly lift that right leg, pointing your foot, flexing the top part of our foot. Flex your foot, point. Flex, point, flex, point, flex. And let's do some big circles again with that ankle in one direction. And with a flexed foot, try to really pull that straight leg towards your torso before putting it down. Switch your elbows and then lift your left leg. Point your toe. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Big ankle circles like we did on the other side. And then pull that leg close to your chest before bending it back down to meet your right knee. Undo your arms. Let them lay flat above your head, palms facing the ceiling. And breathe. Slowly bring those arms back by your hips. Let's remove that block from underneath us. And then we're going to slowly first bending our knees and then using our arms to push up. Let's come to a seated position. I'm going to grab a block to get my hips above my knees. Find a comfortable seated position here. Shoulders back. Hands on your knees. Find yourself a comfortable position. Imagine that string pulling your torso up tall. Palms to heart center. Bow your head. Think of your intention. Breathe. Bring your palms to third eye center. Repeat to yourself, I'm healing my back. Lift your prayer hands above your head, shoulders down, ears between your elbows. Cross them over into candlestick position. That means the palms of your hands are touching. Take a deep breath. Switch your palms, always searching for balance. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your hands, shake it out a little bit. Maybe move that torso. Let's do big, slow circles with our shoulders. Squinch it up to your ears. Puff your chest forward. Puff your back. Let's go the other direction. Follow your breath. When you go up, you inhale. When you go down, you exhale. Hold your chest forward. Puff that back. Let's do some seated cat-cows. Inhale when you puff your chest forward. Exhale when you puff your chest back. Maybe move those shoulders around, shake it out. Slowly move around. Let's pull our arms out to either side, fingertips just barely touching the ground like a perfect little triangle. Stretch your arms, stretch those ligaments. And then let's slowly let our neck fall off to the left. Feeling a deep stretch down the side of your neck. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, let it fall down to the right. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back to the other side. And then we'll slowly bring our chin to our chest, then rotate our chin to the ceiling, back and forth. Notice the change in sensation with just these slight changes in movement. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. Let's come back to the center and fall back off to the right. Chin to chest, chin to the ceiling. Exhale, inhale. Strong arms, back and forth. Come back to the center, chin to your chest, and let's rock our head back and forth, stretching the top of those shoulder muscles, stretching our neck. Keep those arms strong. Let's make one big circle in one direction. And when you've made it around, let's go back in big circle in the other direction. Exhale. Any last movements here? Come back to the center. Let's slowly twist off to the right. Strong arms, look to the back of the room. This is your first little gentle supine twist. Don't push it here. We're healing our lower back. Breathe. Notice as you inhale, you untwist, and as you exhale, you twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, we'll come back to the center and then twist off to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Take a couple more breaths. And then we'll twist back to the center. Slowly back off to the right. Tap the ground. Slowly back to the left. Tap the ground. Let's come back to the center. And just shake it out slowly, whatever movements feel good here. Shrug those shoulders to your ears. Inhale as much as you can. Release. Squeeze. Inhale, inhale. Release. Squeeze. Inhale, inhale. Take another sip of air. Release. Good. Shake it out. Very good. Any last movements here? And then we'll slowly lean forward, come off of that block. And let's come to all fours. Make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Always check your alignment. Let's do some slow wrist circles here. First starting with really small circles and letting them get a bigger and bigger with each turn in one direction. Look at the mat. Keep breathing. Think of your intention. Let's switch directions. Tiny circles to start. Really slow. Really gentle. Just waking up our wrist. Looking at the mat. Thinking of our intention. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center. Let's do a couple cat-cows. Inhale on your cow. Exhale on your cat. And if it feels good, maybe rock back and forth in that cat. Or maybe it feels better to rock back and forth in that cow. Listen to your body and be super gentle. When your back is hurt, this one might be pretty hard, maybe in the cat or the cow. Just really listen to your body. That's why I'm wearing this back brace during this practice. Come back to neutral. Let's look back at our right hip. Your torso is a little crescent moon. Take a deep breath. On your next inhale, come back to the center. One more cat-cow. Let's neutralize the spine. And then look back at your left hip and breathe. Think of your intention. Inhale, come back to neutral. Do a couple more cat-cows, whatever feels good here. Maybe look back at your right hip once more, back at your left hip once more, back to the center, neutralize your spine, and then we'll very gently walk our palms forward, down into puppy pose, keeping our hips over our knees. Let your forehead lay on the mat. Maybe massage your third eye. Exhale. Imagine with each breath that you're inhaling fresh, healthy oxygen into your back. Put your chin on the mat, look at your hands. Breathe. On your next inhale, let's slowly walk our hands back up to all fours. Spread those knees about mat width distance apart, and let's come down into child's pose. If you need to use a bolster or a block to lay on, that's totally okay. Exhale. Fill your back with fresh oxygen. Walk your fingertips a little bit further forward if you can. Without moving your body, lift your hands up so just your fingertips are on the mat like you're playing the piano. And feel the change in sensation, the stretch in your shoulders. Breathe. Slowly walk both your hands off to the right. If you can, place your left palm on top of your right. Let that left shoulder get heavy and just breathe. Feel the deep stretch down the left side of your body. Imagining that you're healing your back. On your next inhale, piano those fingers again, and let's walk them back to the center, and then off to the left. Balancing the stretch, lay your right palm on top of the left. Right shoulder gets heavy, and breathe. Think of your intention. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, lift those fingers back up into piano. Walk them back to the center. Tiptoe your fingers just a little bit further, stretching your torso and your arms like a little rubber band. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Think of your intention. On your next inhale, let's slowly lift back up into all fours. But let's walk those palms, one palm in front of us. And we'll arch our back into a modified upward facing dog, knees bent, toes are pointed. Your knees are met width distance apart, so we'll go back and forth. Child's pose. Inhale, modified upward facing dog. Follow your breath. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, modified upward facing dog. Slow movements. Be gentle with your body. Think of your intention. On your next child's pose, let's stay there and take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, keep your forearms on the ground. Tuck those toes under. And we'll sit back on our heels. Stretch your chest forward. Imagine you're holding plates with your fingers. Bend your elbows if necessary. Breathe. On the exhale, arch your back, prayer your hands. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, prayer. Follow your breath. Slow, gentle movements. Prayer. Cactus. Notice how each time I cactus, I touch a different finger to my thumb. Slightly changing the sensation. Ring finger to thumb. Prayer. Pinky to thumb. Prayer. Let's eagle our arms. Push those elbows up. Breathe. Keep the weight on your heels. There's an important pressure point on the balls of your feet. Think of your intention. Switch your arms. Push your elbows up. Breathe. Slowly release your arms. Chest forward, arms spread wide. Spirit fingers with your little fingers. And then bring both arms around and give yourself a hug. Maybe move left and right with your torso. Very gently. Open back up to the sky. Opposite way, give yourself a hug again. And on your next exhale, slowly come off those toes and smack them on the mat. Give them a little massage back there. I know this one hurts, but it's really good for you. Spread those knees hip width distance apart, and let's lift our left hand to the sky, fingers spread wide. If you can, look up at your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Thread that left arm through, and let's rest our left shoulder on the ground. Breathe. If it's comfortable, straighten that right arm out in front of you. Get heavy. If your arm is straight, bring it back by your face. On your inhale, lift back up. Left arm to the sky, fingers spread wide. Exhale, bend that left arm. Left hand goes behind your right hip, palm facing away from your body. Look to the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale, spread your hand back behind you. Exhale, come back to all fours. And let's do a couple cat-cows, neutralizing the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, lift your right arm to the sky, fingers spread wide, look up at your hand, balancing the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Fold your arm down. Thread that needle through, rest your right shoulder on the mat. If you straightened your other arm before, let's straighten that left arm this time. Just get super heavy here. Breathe. Think of your intention. If that left arm is straight, bring it back by your head. Inhale, lift your right arm to the sky, fingers spread wide. Exhale, bend your right arm. Right hand goes behind your left hip, palm facing away from your body. Look to the ceiling and breathe. Inhale, straighten your arm behind you. Exhale, bring it back down. Sometimes I like to move my torso left and right here. Maybe a couple more cat-cows. Maybe rocking back and forth in your cow or in your cat. Just do what feels good. Listen to your body. And when you're ready, we'll slowly come to a seated position. Feet out in front of us. Flexing our feet, palms on either side of our hips. Shoulders back, you're a perfect L. Inhale. Exhale. Spread your toes out wide. Let your feet fall open wide, back and forth. And then if you've got a strap, let's grab that and put that around the balls of our feet or anything here. You don't have to have a yoga strap. What's important here is that you pull that around the balls of your feet and that we're going to tilt from our hip only. Notice how my spine and neck are perfectly straight. I maybe have even moved only like 3 inches forward. My feet are still flexed. Look at your cute little toes. Breathe. Notice with each exhale you might be able to tilt just a little further, but don't push it. Inhale, release. And let's bend our right leg. Put the right sole of your foot into your left thigh. Keeping our hips facing that straight foot. Grab that strap. And again, exhale, tilt forward. Think of your intention. Breathe. You should feel a deep stretch behind your knee, in your hamstring, maybe in your calf. With each exhale, try to pull a little bit closer to your leg. Inhale, release. Straighten that right leg, shake your legs out. And let's bend that left knee. Put the left sole of your foot in the right inner thigh. Keep that strap and let's balance it out. Tilt at the hips. Stare at your cute little toes. Exhale. Think of your intention. Breathe. Pull a little bit closer. Inhale, release. Straighten those legs, shake them out a minute. Get that strap around both feet again. And let's tilt forward once more with both feet. Notice the change. Notice how you can tilt just a little bit further than when we started. Pull as close as you can without bending your back. Exhale. Inhale. Release. Shake out those legs. Let's get rid of that strap. Bend your right knee. Spread your arms out wide. Let's twist off to the right. And use your left elbow on your right thigh. Right arm's touching the ground. Fingers are spread wide. Let's look off to the back. That straight leg has a flexed foot. Breathe. Inhale, slowly release. Shake your legs, shake your torso. Bend your left knee, arms spread out. Let's twist off to the left. And let's balance the twist. Look off to the back. Inhale. Exhale. Flex that front foot. Think of your intention. Inhale, release. Shake those legs, slowly shake that torso, maybe like you're dancing with your shoulders a little bit. Bend those knees. And with your palms facing either out to the side or towards your hips, we're going to slowly lift up into a reverse tabletop. Hips back down. Inhale when you come up. Hold. Exhale on your way down. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your breath and only go as high as your back will let you. And when you're ready, let's slowly make our way all the way down to our back. Be very gentle. Bring one knee at a time to your chest. And we'll rock left and right. Maybe make some big knee circles again. Whatever feels good, just go up and down. Massaging your back. Say to yourself, I'm healing my back. Let's open up into happy baby. Grab those big toes with your first two fingers. The closer your heels are to your hips, the more you get your lower back. The higher your feet are towards your face, the more you get the middle part of your back. If you feel a knot anywhere, just stop there. Inhale and exhale. And whenever you're ready, let's grab that bolster or that cushion and let's put it under our knees so that we're really supporting our lower back. Let your arms spread out wide, palms facing the ceiling. And just get super heavy here. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, your hips. Your knees, your feet. Imagine you're floating on a cloud. It's a perfect blue sky day. You can hear birds chirping. Sink into your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Think of your intention. Inhale. Exhale. Come back. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Come back to your mat. Bend your right knee. If you can, shift your hips off to the right as you slowly roll onto your left side, using your left arm as your pillow. Let your right arm lay in front of your belly. Bend your knees in the fetal position. Savor these last few moments by yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Think to yourself, I am healing my back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, let's straighten our right leg. Slowly lift up to a seated, comfortable position at the top of your mat. Take your time getting there. Imagine that string pulling you up tall. Bring your palms to heart center. Bow your head. Thank your body. Thank your breath. And thank your mind for allowing you to spend this time on your back. Bring your palms to third eye center. Think of your intention. Inhale. Exhale. Palms to heart center, and then down to your knees at Gyan Mudra. Namaste.